Eastern Cape Police have launched an investigation after a fire ravaged the Komani Town Hall, which houses the Enoch Mgijima Local Municipality. Police say at this stage the cause of the fire is still unknown. Joining us now is Eastern Cape Police Spokesperson BrigadierTembinkosi Kinana. He's here to shed some light on the incident. Brigadier, thank you so much for your time and thank you for joining us on Newsfeed, the AM edition. What do police know so far about the fire that broke out?
Good morning, Ntokozo, and to the viewers. The incident actually happened on Friday night, around about 11 o'clock. Our initial investigation indicated that our police members were patrolling in the area around the municipality building when they noticed the smoke coming out of that particular building. As they went to actually investigate, they indeed found the offices and the hall on fire. The firefighters were called to extinguish the blaze, but it appeared that the extensive damage had already been incurred at the time. The cause of the fire has not yet been determined at this stage. However, an arson docket is registered for investigation. I must also add that the Provincial Commissioner, Lieutenant General Mene, has prioritized this case in that she visited the scene, and she has also made sure that the detectives, are prioritizing the case in terms of making sure that those that are responsible are found and are brought to book. We have not made any arrests at this stage, and we have not received any reports of injuries reported by yesterday.
Sure. Brigadier, do we know the extent of the damage? And I ask because we know that the town hall was in fact housing the Enoch Mgijima Local Municipality, and so my understanding at least is that there would be some important documents stored in such a building. Do we know the extent of the damage, both regarding the infrastructure, but of course also some of the important documentation that may have been stored in some of those affected rooms?
Let me say that in our engagement with the municipality officials, we learned that an extensive damage, has actually been incurred, during the fire. It looks like everything that was in the building structure, the offices that are in that particular structure were all burnt down, and then it's reasonable for one to assume that obviously the documents that were there, the computers and everything must have been, involved. But I think the municipality spokesperson can, actually shed some light on that.
Sure. Brigadier, I have to ask this. I mean, this is the fourth Enoch Mgijima municipal building to go up in flames in the last 2 years. And I know that police have been involved in investigations into those outbreaks as well. What have previous police inquiries into the other buildings in fact yielded? Is it a case of just general neglect? Is that what we're seeing? Is that why we're seeing municipal buildings going up in flames as often as we do in this particular region?
I must indicate that also we do not want to make any speculations at this stage. We are investigating all the circumstances that actually surround, the incident, and I trust and I would call upon everybody to trust that our capable investigators are going to look at all possibilities, including what happened in the past and everything else, to make sure that they get at the bottom of the investigations.
Sure. Reports, Brigadier, have suggested that the municipality is still without a working fire engine. In fact, the allocated emergency vehicle has needed repairs since October. Is that anything that you can, confirm? Is there anything that you can tell us about that report?
No, there's nothing I can say at this stage about that. I think that the municipality is in a better position to actually, speak on that particular aspect.
All right, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for your time. That's BrigadierTembinkosi Kinana joining us on the line there to give us more information regarding the fire that broke out at the Komani Town Hall, which was housing the Enoch Mgijima Local Municipality.